Yo, 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 what's good, everybody? So listen up. Why did Real Madrid's president refuse to step down and straight up call for early elections instead? And who's the one player the head coach is dead certain is the leak spilling all the locker room drama? Also, what's the real deal with Fenerbahçe trying to sign Mo Salah in a historic transfer? Bro, I swear, what's coming up next? You ain't gonna believe this mess. Stick with me. Alright, so tonight, at 10 p.m., PSG is rolling up on Lens for a makeup game, and the Paris squad is literally hunting for 1 point to clinch the Ligue 1 title. Why just 1 point? Hold up, here's the tea. PSG just grabbed a massive 1-0 win over Brest. Yeah, the same squad that made it to the Champions League final this season. So now, they need one lousy point against Lens to lock up the trophy officially. The Paris boys bumped their points to 73 with 2 games left in the season. They're 6 points ahead of Lens in second place. Yeah, Lens still has 2 games too, but the goal difference? Bro, it's ugly in PSG's favor. But wait, there's more! Oh, for real! PSG and Lens are dominating the Ligue 1 team of the season for 2025/2026. Get this, they split 9 spots between them. Only 1 spot went to Lyon, and another one to Marseille. The Players' Union picked 5 guys from the league leaders, led by their superstar and player of the season, Ousmane Dembele, along with Moroccan legend Achraf Hakimi. Yeah, PSG is just flexing on everyone this season. The squad also had young gun Robin Risser, Lens's keeper, who had a crazy season, keeping 11 clean sheets in 32 games before the last 2 match days. Risser was one of 4 Lens players picked, and hey, Lens officially booked their ticket to next season's Champions League. Also in the lineup, Marseille's English striker Mason Greenwood, yeah, that Greenwood, alongside Dembele and Florian Thauvin up top. And in the midfield, Lyon star Tolisso next to Vitinha and Mamadou Sarr. Straight fire. So, same time, 10:30 p.m., Barcelona is rolling into Mendizorroza Stadium to face Deportivo Alavés for Game 36 of La Liga. And bro, Barca is showing up mid-celebration, like full-on party mode after winning their 29th La Liga title by beating their arch-rivals Real Madrid in El Clasico last Sunday. The Barca boys were riding an open-top bus through the streets of Barcelona, celebrating back-to-back titles under their German head coach, Hansi Flick. Barcelona is sitting at 91 points at the top of the table, 14 points ahead of second-place Real Madrid, 77 points. Meanwhile, Alavés is in 18th place with 37 points. Bro, they're struggling. Alavés tied 1-1 last week against Elche, so they're still 2 points behind the 17th place team in the relegation battle. They've got 2 must-win games left against Real Oviedo and Rayo Vallecano. If they slip up, especially if they lose to Barca, yikes. At home this season, Alavés grabbed 24 points from 17 games. But Barca? They're the best road team, 37 points from 17 away games. History? Yeah, it's all Barca. They beat Alavés 3-1 in the first matchup this season, and they've got 6 straight wins against them, including a 3-0 beatdown on this same field last season. Okay, also at 10 p.m. tonight, Inter Milan is trying to complete the double against Lazio at the Stadio Olimpico in the Coppa Italia final. Lazio is hungry for their 8th Coppa Italia trophy, their first since the 2018-2019 season. And Inter? They want trophy number 10 in this competition, just days after clinching their 21st Serie A title. Lazio made it to the final after a wild matchup against Atalanta, ended 3-3 on aggregate, went to penalty kicks. Atalanta missed 4 penalties, bro, 4, and Lazio took it 2-1 in the shootout. Now they're facing Inter, who got past Como. This final is bringing back major memories from the 2000 matchup, when Lazio won the trophy after beating Inter 2-1 in the first leg and tying 0-0 in the second. And get this, these 2 teams just played last Saturday at the same stadium in Serie A Game 36, and Inter destroyed them 3-0 after Lazio's defender Alessio Romagnoli got a red card. But Inter is worried? Yeah, Inter is feeling nervous before the final. Why? 'Cause striker Marcus Thuram got hurt in practice. Nobody knows if he'll be ready. And midfielder Hakan Çalhanoğlu, still not practicing with the team. Nobody knows if he'll make it either. Bro, the coaching staff is sweating. Inter's coach Christian Chivu is scrambling to find backup attacking options, just in case. The team wants to cap off an amazing season, won the league, now want that shiny new Coppa Italia trophy. Yo, real talk. If you want to stay on top of all this drama and not get blindsided by any new news, you gotta be subscribed with the bell on, so this daily update hits your feed every single day. Hit subscribe right now so you find out what happens with Thuram and Çalhanoğlu in the final and the real truth behind the Mo Salah to Fenerbahçe talks. We're spilling it at the end of the video. Man United, keeping their coach or nah? So reports are coming out that Michael Carrick, the current Man United head coach, is probably staying with the team next season. Why? Because he crushed it in the second half of this season and got them back into the Champions League. According to the legendary Fabrizio Romano, Man United is leaning toward keeping Carrick. The club is fully convinced he's the guy. His chances of staying have gone way up in recent weeks. He's got major support from players in the front office. Talks are happening right now, going well, and they're about to enter the final stage before signing a new contract that keeps Carrick around for years. And hey, Man United is sitting in third place in the Premier League with 65 points, and they're back in the Champions League next season. Arbeloa on Mbappe, Spain and Real Madrid drama. Álvaro Arbeloa says Kylian Mbappe still needs to finish today's training before deciding if he'll play against Real Oviedo. If he's fit, he'll get some minutes and show his commitment to the club, even though he's one yellow card away from suspension. He also reacted to Dani Carvajal being left out of Spain's preliminary World Cup squad, saying he respects the coach's decision but feels bad that Carvajal won't represent the national team. Arbeloa defended Real Madrid's Spanish core, saying the club has always had national team players, while still showing respect to Spain coach Luis de la Fuente. When asked about possibly joining Jose Mourinho's staff, Arbeloa dodged the rumors and said his full focus is on the final games of the season. He also backed Florentino Pérez hard, praising the way he transformed Real Madrid over the years and shut down the Madrid are finished talk after 2 trophyless seasons, saying the club's ambition will bring trophies back soon. Reports just dropped that PSG execs have been talking to Federico Valverde's people, the Uruguayan midfielder for Real Madrid, about bringing him over this summer. According to El Chiringuito, PSG reached out to people close to Valverde to ask if a transfer is possible. And bro, this is getting spicy after his recent drama with Tchouaméni. They got into a physical fight, throwing hands in the locker room. And Real Madrid and Florentino Pérez were not happy. Valverde's been getting destroyed in the press after that fight. Word is, Madrid's players aren't happy with his behavior or lack of professionalism this season, especially since he's the on-field captain. After all this drama, his future is uncertain. But the report says he's not thinking about leaving despite everything. And Valverde is 27. His contract runs until June 30th, 2029.